What's up guys, it's me E-Man from E-Man's Movie Reviews, and if you recall from my Black Panther movie review, I did mention that I was going to let you guys know what my top 5 Marvel movies are to date. So today I'm going to share with you guys my top 5 best Marvel movies in the cinematic universe. Now Marvel has about 18 movies out right now, so you know, getting in like the top 10 is really not that big of a deal, and I know everyone's top 10 is going to be a little bit different. Usually most people's top 3 Marvel movies are very close together, but the top 5 can usually have some, some variance. So before I go on, what are your top 5 Marvel movies, and let me know the ranking for them in the comments down below. Do you have any obscure picks that most people would never put in their top 5? I'm very curious to see what your list is. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on to it. So coming in at number 5, I've got to give it to Captain America: Civil War. I absolutely love the fact that Civil War, well, let's just be honest, it was almost like Avengers 2.5. But best of all, they added 2 great characters in Spider-Man and Black Panther. And they did so in such a manner that it actually excited me for both of their solo movies. I think that's a really good testament to Civil War, because not only did it serve as like a great film within its own right, but it also served as a great platform for these supporting characters to basically do their own thing. So they get points for a great assist. One of the other reasons that Civil War makes my top 5 is because, you know, hey, we finally got to see actual heroes going against each other on a large scale. So, you know, it's almost like pre-Infinity War to a certain extent. And it's just one of those things that we just always kind of want to see. Now, the one thing that I absolutely loved about Civil War, I absolutely love what they did with the villain. I personally think that Baron Zemo is among the top Marvel villains to date. And I know a lot of people are kind of upset and disappointed that, you know, we didn't get the traditional Baron Zemo with the whole purple sock face mask or whatever. But I think as a villain, he served the story perfectly, and he elevated all the characters. And what I really liked about him was the fact that he was relatable as a character. I'm sorry, if you kill my family, I don't care who you are, I might go obsessing over a file to plot your demise for multiple years too. He was a good villain. Anyway, let's move on. Coming in at number 4, I'm gonna have Iron Man. Now, I think we all can agree that Iron Man was an amazing movie, and what I loved about it was the fact that it was a great standalone movie. Even though it did kick off this new generation of superhero movies in Marvel, shoutouts to Blade by the way, it's still able to stand on its own as a great solo story. I mean, there's no question or debate about the fact that Robert Downey Jr. was born to play this role, and he knocked it out the park, and he continues to do so. He is Tony Stark. Like, I don't even really know why he even bothers trying to play other roles in other movies. Like, unless you're doing Sherlock Holmes, Tony Stark is your bread and butter at this point. Okay, moving on to number 3, I've got to give it to the Avengers. Yeah, I mean, this is probably still to date the best superhero team-up movie that we've seen, just especially in Marvel. Age of Ultron tried to be like a team-up movie, but it never really did anything vastly different to separate itself. Civil War kind of sort of did the team-up thing, but I feel as though Civil War did more of the same, except they just piled it on with more characters. Avengers did something that was incredibly difficult to do at that time, and they knocked it out of the park. Matter of fact, I would argue that they established the formula for Guardians of the Galaxy to even exist, because there are a lot of parallels between the Guardians of the Galaxy characters and the Avengers. But that's another story. Okay, so coming in at number 2, you know what? Let's change that up a bit. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Black Panther just came out, and ever since Black Panther came out, it really made me start thinking about what the best Marvel movie actually is, because there has been a lot of talk and high praise for Black Panther, and I'm one of them. And I'll tell you right now, before Black Panther, Captain America 2 was actually my top movie. Winter Soldier was only competed with the likes of The Dark Knight. But now Black Panther is really making me rethink things. So I tell you what, my top 2 for Marvel movies is gonna be a tie between Black Panther and Captain America: Winter Soldier. But I'm gonna go and be bold. I want you to check out my next video. I'm going to explore the pros and cons surrounding the question, could Black Panther be the best comic book movie ever? Can Black Panther really stand up to the likes of Captain America 2, Winter Soldier? Can it go toe-to-toe with The Dark Knight? Is there anything unique that Black Panther does that no other comic book movie has ever done before? I'm going to tackle those questions in my next upcoming video and lay out some points, and at the end of it all, you can be the judge. Anyway, that's my current list. I got Captain America Civil War, Iron Man, the Avengers, and I got a two-way tie for now with Captain America 2 and Black Panther. What do you guys think about my top 5, and what does your top 5 best Marvel movies look like? Let me know in the comments down below, and I think you're gonna find my next video pretty interesting because I know this is gonna be a very big challenge to try and go up against the likes of, I mean, best superhero movie ever. What am I doing? This is crazy. This is crazy. Black Panther is that good? Whew. Okay, well, I guess you guys are gonna have to tune in to find out. I'll see you guys later.